Welcome back, gang. Glad you could join me for another episode of NieR Automata as we explore this wonderfully nice forest with our android friends 2B and NieR. It's like a completely different area now. We're entering into the unknown. I do have, I think, a couple of side quests that actually take place in this area, at least according to... What's this? Photographs, yes. There's one of my side quests. There's an android in the Resistance base that has kind of gotten her memory screwed up, but she has a photograph of a number of different places, and you have to find those places and send her the coordinates so she can try to regain her memory. So we found 2 of the 3 places. This is the final one, so we can finish that side quest whilst we do the main quest, which is always good.
Okay, that's all the coordinates that Resistance member wanted. I'll be honest though, I don't quite get why she cares about these particular photos.
Everyone has memories that are precious for one reason or another. It's not for us to judge their value. They're important to her. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, I guess.
It's funny how 2B sometimes becomes really super sensitive to other people's opinions, whereas most of the time she's like, I don't know, I don't care, we're just robots, androids, and it doesn't matter. There's no emotion. And then she's being all sympathetic whilst NieR is the one that doesn't understand. Whoa, once you get into an attack thing, it's very difficult to break out of it. No, I'm going to use the large one. Well, that was better than the first encounter with those guys. Ooh, look at that. There's a huge and massive enemy. Oh, hopefully not enemies, but they might be. Guess we are fighting.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
I think that's what you call battered. Oh. And that's what you call battered. Didn't even get hit once. Which is a rarity for me. The other good thing about doing lots of side quests is that it cleans up the map. This map's fairly
How are we
complicated.
supposed to reach that castle?
That's that castle we could see from the amusement park. It's a bit oh no, I'm gonna say it again. It's a bit Dark Souls-esque where you can, see future locations in the background, which, to be honest, was actually in a lot of other games before Dark Souls, but I think I only kind of noticed it more in that game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Can every game's combat be like this? Well, obviously, it wouldn't work here. The only problem with games like this, that with the combat that's like this, is if you wanted to switch to another game, or you finish this game, you move into another game, and the combat, which you'd imagine in most games would be more subdued, it's just hard to kind of phase out of this kind of flashy, over-the-top, fluid combat. Like playing an MMO or something in between playing this would just make that MMO feel even slower than some of them are, so... It's similar, I always find a similar feeling to when certain gaming conventions are held, like E3 or Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show. You just got a game that's just brand new, just come out, and you've been waiting for it for ages, and you're loving it, and it looks great, it plays great, and you're having a great time. And then, like, you see a trailer of in-game footage of something that's coming out in a year or 2 years' time, a brand new, like, oh, I'm just playing this game, and they've just announced a new Metal Gear game or something. And then suddenly, the game you're playing just... it has the edge taken off of it. It's just like, oh, this game's great, but did you see the new trailers from the latest Tokyo Game Show or something? It's like, damn it. But those games are still 2 years away. Sometimes I wish games companies would just be like what Bethesda did with Fallout 4. They announced it, and it was like, oh, they announced it, was it at E3 they announced it? So that was like May, June time, and it's coming out in November. So all you got to do is wait 5 or 6 months, as opposed to, oh, as much as I love Square Enix, I love Final Fantasy, but they'll announce a game and it'll be about 5 or 6 years until it comes out, and you're just like, oh, it's...
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Anyway, my small rant. This area reminds me a tiny bit, and how it looks, not how it looks and feels, reminds me a little bit of what I've seen of, because I've not played it, Breath of the Wild. I don't have a Switch, so... And it also reminds me a little bit of like Shadow of the Colossus and Ico. Ico? But no, we'll mention I haven't played those games, so... Angry robots. Another one for the scrap heap. They do not want us going into this castle. Oh, wow. It's not fishing. Not very exciting for the old viewers. Map information unlocked. Quick save, because you never know. How'd you get up here, fella? Oh, I see. You kind of come up here.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
Just in case I don't get any cutscenes, it's always useful to try to get something that could be deemed a decent thumbnail. Maybe. It's bound to be a cutscene in here. Side scroller mode. Yeah. I love it when a game just completely changes its genre, almost, I guess you could say. Horse robots. Unfortunately, when it switches to this kind of angle, you get to see my terrible platforming ability.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said.
That's not what you said.
Nines, or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
Nines is getting all excited because it is rather satisfying just mowing down these hordes of robots. There was an area yeah, the floor above. Can I get up there? Maybe I can get there on the outside. Let's see if I can figure out how to get to the top floor of this area. It's probably something really simple and obvious. Maybe not. There's definitely a solid wall in the back, so you definitely got to go. Maybe it's one of those. I don't even know how.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Don't need this.
I thought I might have had it there. Oh well, we'll leave it for now. For all I know, you gain extra abilities and bigger double jump and faster movement speed. I don't even know how you might upgrade your character in the future. Plus, it may be one of those areas that you can't get to as 2B. It might be a place you can only get to as another character, so I could spend forever trying to climb to that top bit. And it could be for nothing. The map's kind of how do I read the map when you're doing this on a flat? It's a flat map, but we're now moving in 3D. Ooh, I didn't notice you guys. You blended in so well. Oh no, these guys. I'm so rubbish at getting past these guys. Try to find out he's going to be involved in some sort of boss fight or something. Oh no! See, bits like that suggest that you have to get a stronger jump speed. I don't know. Well, didn't spot that. My old enemy. Damn it, damn it, damn it, gonna die. Jesus, I cannot seem to get my head around these enemies. Shocking. Now, I'm guessing this is how you get down to that bit. It's a pull, not a push. Yeah. A blacksmith, eh? I am the blacksmith Masamune. Ah. I see you're taking good care of your weapons. However, I'd be happy to sharpen them for you if you wish. Well, these are just the same offers I can normally get. Your white sword! My master honed that very blade long ago. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. But they spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away in various locations across the world. However, I wager you would wield them in the service of good. If that is true, you can search for them in sealed shrines throughout the world. Interesting. Dare I risk dropping down? Probably not. We'll just push this here. Crate. How does he even get anyone to come in to help to buy his stuff if he's got a huge crate in front of the door? That is innermost. It's not exactly what I'd call a good shopping spot. Okay, I sense we're going to get near to a boss fight. And just goons. Lots of goons. I think I need to rejiggle the controls a bit more because how to access the items, how it's automatically set in my game anyway, is to press down on the D-pad, but quite often you actually end up moving down the list. It's kind of annoying.
Is this their king?
Harsh.
Tupi, that's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
Tupi!
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Whoa. That was rubbish.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Let's go after her, 2B.
She's gone.
Operator, This is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Where is this gate? Gotta be there, I'd imagine. Now a little shortcut. I don't wanna... Yeah, I'm not finding my use of the D-pad to be very... Well, not for me anyway. It's just my brain. My stupid brain. Hold on. Let's just save. It's only 9 minutes, but we don't want to have to repeat 9 minutes, do we? Just in case something happens. Some of those games where you're just thinking, oh, this would just be a straightforward walk back to the village, and it probably is, but then you never know. You're on your way back to the village, and then...
That must be the gate Pascal opened for us.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will open the gates.
Cool.
Please pass through. We will continue to stand guard.
So, command tell us to kill all robots. That android we just fought was basically saying, oh, command's lying and they're the bad guys. So why did she still kill the robot? Are the robots good or bad? Are we good or bad? So many questions. Oh yes, this was one of our side quests where we had to rescue the kid. Poor father machine.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. Alright, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Let's do that. And luckily, we no longer have to hoof it. Hoof it. I'll never look at a vending machine the same way. I always think that there's some sort of android compartment behind it.
S. Why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
So we can finish off this side quest.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
Yeah. There wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called
Excuse me.
Tear. I bet you'd look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your stylish looks.
Don't need it.
Aw, don't be a
Don't need
stupid
it.
mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about...
Operator 60 out.
I think I know what that flower is, because there's a massive, obviously glowing flower in the corner of one of the areas in the amusement park. This guy keeps jumping me out of the way. This photo. I can still feel the intense heat beating down on me. I was... with someone? This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there. Together. Together? There was a waterfall in the forest. I think I stumbled onto it one day when I was lost. But how did I get there in the first place? Now I remember. These aren't just photos, they're bits of data from my beloved. 8 years ago we were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle. My love was killed, and many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. I know it's not much, but please, take this. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot recently about whether it's worth it to continue living. This data is telling me that I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of a world where my love is gone? What's the point of living? Come on, NieR, let's go! See, and now we get a completely new theme for the base. So, she sent us out to find, I'm not sure if it was her boyfriend or just her friend, and we did, and he was dead. Once again, I'm going to go with the truth. I'm very sorry, but your friend is dead. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. He wasn't strong enough, and the machine ended up killing him instead. Damn the machines! I'll murder them all! Whoa, easy, it's okay. We took out that one that killed your friend. You did? Yes, we did, which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love and no one to kill. I have nothing. That's not... Come on, NieR. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. Oh, the emotions. The android emotions.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty. Seriously? Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, We need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Your timing is excellent. I need a favor from you both. What is it? We're planning a recon expedition into the forest region. Before we can start, we need someone to head in there and set up a satellite camp. The enemies are tough, and I'd lose a lot of good people if we try to clear them out, but you two seem like you can handle yourselves. So, got it. Head to the woods and clear out any enemies. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Another side quest. And with that, we're going to call it quits on another exciting episode of NieR Automata. We did get some mail. Let's read our mail first before we go. The commander, recently a search order was issued for a NORA member who was in possession of secret information chips. As this individual has been found, the order is now withdrawn. As a further note, the member in question had been killed by a machine lifeform. However, our search team still managed to recover the information chips. They also located the corpse of another resistance member nearby. We are currently investigating if the two issues are connected. Server manager. Server capacity. It has come to our attention that the bunker's main server is approaching maximum capacity. Please organize your user folders and delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, there are many members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. All such data must be transferred to local storage at once. Androids acting like humans. Whatever next? So, at least some machines have, like, old vehicles survived. You'd think that, considering the invasion happened many years from now, that we would have stopped using these kind of vehicles, but I guess, you know, maybe they were still around, obviously, in some capacity. Anyway, I'm just rambling. That's it for now. So from 2B and 9s, and the two pods, and me. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to. 2B is going crazy. And we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.